seen the twin turbo cars. So trying to do a little something like that.
I think y'all did it.
I think it's got that vibe that.
It looked like Mark Newton's Pro Mod.
Yeah.
All right.
What you gonna say, Ryan?
Well, you know, honestly, I wasn't quite sure what to expect from today. You know, anytime you work with a 3-speed, no lockup, the numbers are not necessarily indicative of what it's actually making at the engine. So, you know, whether it was going to make 1,500 or 2,000 or 2,200, I really, going into this morning, I couldn't tell you. But we made 1,571, and it feels great. It runs great. Any little issues that we encountered today were worked through by the group here, and I'm feeling excited for Saturday when we go to test this thing out of the track. So, yeah, big thanks to Jerry and Stacy at Aiken Performance. You know, I've known Jerry and Stacy for a long time. This is my first time in their new shop, and it's a beautiful, best-in-class facility. And they had the hub dyno. They had all the facilities to make today possible. I have a roller dyno back in Houston, but at this power level, we were concerned about the safety of using a roller dyno on something like this, so a hub dyno made a lot of sense. And Jerry and Stacy were more than willing to let us come here for the day, do our thing, and make the magic. So it's BG 426 stock block Gen 3 Hemi, 12-to-1 compression, twin 88mm turbos. We're using a LME twin 105mm inlet intake manifold, 16 injector setup. We are on methanol for fuel. I think that's the main components. Turbo 400 with the trans brake. So the goal of this truck, besides just going fast, is to show what we can do with the Gen 3 Hemi platform. You know, this is using some of the parts that we sell, other parts that we have since developed with the kits. So it's really just trying to showcase what we can do with this platform. As far as any other like shout outs or people I want to give gratitude, I want to thank Isiah off camera here, and David, who's not here today. We're a father and son team. Isiah works for me, and you know, without those two, it's a team effort. I couldn't do this by myself. There's no way. So they help make this build into what it is. I'm just the man behind the keyboard.
Shout out to Rick Trunkett for always being available for all of our questions. This is all very, very new to us, so it's nice to have a guy like that, you know, when you need him.
For sure. We've had a lot of help along the way from our vendors that we work with and other people.
Circle D, running a Circle D converter. Those guys are always super helpful. I talk to Brady a lot over there, and he's always willing to help out the program. Running a Proformance transmission this year, so we'll see how that works out. So far, seems like it's going to do real well after today, but we'll see.